Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Jaguar XF. I think they call this a Sportbrake. You know, an estate car, but it's got its own name, the Jag. Right, black metallic paintwork, really nice all round. I'll point out any imperfections that I can spot, but overall it looks really good. So I'll just take you around and show you the spec of the car, any bad points that I can see, likewise any good points. So, right, here we go. So metallic black paintwork, got the LED daytime running lights, and it looks like xenon headlights. And I think the fog lights on these, if I'm not mistaken, are built into here, which are also LED. 18-inch alloys, they're all in really nice condition. No curbing marks or anything that I can really spot on those. Got these accents over the vents with the R Sport logo. Got the indicators built into the wing mirror there. I do apologise if it's a bit noisy, the car wash behind me is busy at the moment, so I'll try and speak up. Yeah, all panels nice and straight, no big dents or scratches to point out. The roof there, it's got the shark fin aerial for the sat-nav. Integrated high-level brake light in the spoiler there. It's got the rear parking sensors. I can tell it's got LED rear lights because it appears on my screen like they're flickering, but in real life it's not, it's just a difference in refresh rate. So it's got the LED rear lights, twin exhausts down there. It's the electric tailgate, so that just comes up on its own. Huge great boot. Just a little storage area over here with some ties and whatnot. LED interior lights, 12-volt point just there. Got some nets there. Now this sort of goes in a concertina type pattern, so that's where you can keep your tools and bits and bobs. On this one it's got the inflation kit just there. I think, I'm not an expert on these, but I think that is the container for your AdBlue, your additive for the exhaust gases. And two batteries. It's got a little auxiliary battery just up there as well, so there's quite a lot of electronic gear on here, so I assume that needs that little bit of extra power. The load cover is present. I'll attempt to pull this out with one hand and secure it. There we are. Oh, balancers have missed that one, we'll sort that out in just a second. That can also go up there, I believe, if you've got a higher load that you want to cover, I guess. But that's all retracting as it should. I think there's up there is some clips if you want to mount it up that way as well, like a makeshift dog guard type thing. These runners have still got the blue plastic on from the factory. I'll leave that on there. That can be peeled off if you want to use that to tie things down, obviously. Another little LED light up there, and when you want to close it, it's just that button there. And the tailgate comes down automatically on its own. All the panels on this side really straight as well. I can't see any evidence of previous paintwork anywhere. Okay, we'll head into the back now. Nice leather trimmed door cards with wood grain here. Obviously you've got electric windows in the back, two speakers in each door card, like an aluminium kick plate. I didn't come in with any mats, so no mats front or back. Leather and suede seats. You've got the Isofix points on the two outer rear seats. Lighting just up there. If you're not using the middle one, it has a pull out with an armrest and these two cup holders. And you've also got some head height airbags just up there. Really good leg room being an estate car. Your magazine holders there, 12-volt point and a little cubby hole there. That looks, I think there's meant to be a little rubber mat just in the bottom of that. I'm going to have a look for that and see if I can find one on eBay. So I think that's what that is. It doesn't look like there's a hinge mechanism or anything. It doesn't look like it's meant to be a fold out. I think it's just a little rubber mat that sits in there. But I'll do some investigations on that. Got your child locks just here as well. I presume they're power ones actually, because that isn't, must be power ones. Just showing you where the child locks are, that sticker. Obviously much the same over this side, just nice to give you the full picture. But back seat's fantastic condition, like hardly, well, no signs of wear basically. Right, head into the front now. Again, same colour combination and finish and everything in here. You've got some R-Sport kick plates in the front. They are not in shabby condition. They again still have the plastic on from the factory, so if it was mine I'd pull all that off and just give it a little wipe over, but I shall leave that for the new owner to decide. Owner's manual in there with a couple of other bits and bobs. I'll include a picture of that so you can see exactly what's there. Passenger gets an electric seat as well. These have airbags built into the side there. Got airbag here as well with your stitched leather dash. Really nice level of fit and finish in these, really luxurious feeling. A little button there opens up the glove box on like a soft close type mechanism. Just check that seat. Yeah, that's all as it should be. Right, let's head round to the driver's perspective now, see what's going on there. Okay, so as aforementioned, we have the 4 electric windows. There's a lock for the rear windows if you want to use that. Electric mirrors, of course, here as well. Again, the driver's seat is electric as well. A little bit of cracking just on that bolster as you're getting in. This one's okay, just showing a little bit of wear there. Let's hop in, you should be able to hear me a bit better now. Right, release for your tailgate is there, fog lights and your headlamp levelling. There's your windscreen wipers over there. Lights here, they're auto. Nice leather trimmed R-Sport multi-function steering wheel. Got flappy paddles there for your gearbox. Cruise control over this side. Audio controls over this side. I'll just check if it's got the voice mode. No, that's just that's to be used as a phone button. It hasn't got the voice module by the looks of things. That just activates the phone. So head over here, show you the bits and bobs going on here. Right, if I do show you that first, right, sat nav. That's where you link your phone up. Then if we go into the audio and video, on the radio, I'll turn the volume down so we don't get a copyright thing. There we are. So AM and FM, DAB, My Music, which is basically the auxiliary ports, and My Video is capable of supporting video through this screen on the auxiliary ports as well, by the looks of things. And you can also, I believe, adjust all your climate control and everything there as well. There is buttons further down here to do that, but you can also do it on there. That's the shortcut buttons I was just using for those menus. There's a slot for a disc. That's the manual buttons. Front and rear heated screens. Nice wood grain running all through here as well. Little compartment there, that's where I've been keeping the keys. So 2 of those Jaguar smart keys. It's got a 12-volt point in there as well. There's your gear selector and your engine stop-start button. Then you've got your winter driving mode and button there to turn your traction control off. Checkered flag, I assume, is sports mode. Nothing's coming up on the dash when I press it, but I assume that's what it is if you're in drive. Speed limiter, electronic parking brake, cup holders, nice big armrest here which opens up, and that shows your auxiliary point. So as you can see, it's got a little clapper board on there, so that to me shows that it supports video. There's another 12-volt point in there as well. On the safety side of things, you've got, whether I can focus on it, there we are, airbags there, airbags there as well. You've got illuminated vanity mirrors just there, sensors for your alarm up here and your interior lighting, rear view mirror here, that's presumably a rain sensor above there I think, doesn't look like an anti-dazzle one. And that's about it I think. There's tons of features on this car, obviously it's quite a high spec thing. so I may well have missed something. If I have, please just phone up and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the inside, the outside, and any paperwork that came with this car. So if you want it delivered, you're from distance, you should have a really good and transparent idea of what to expect. If there's anything that's not quite clear, or you want to, just double check something, please just phone me up and ask. It's not a problem at all. Obviously, if you're more local and you want to come in and check out the car for yourself, that's not a problem at all. We just ask that you please make an appointment to do so first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.